Good morning, everybody. Oh, here I am trying to manage both Instagram and also Facebook. Hello, good morning, everybody, on both Instagram and Facebook. And I hope you're all well. And on this beautiful morning, I wanted to talk a little bit about flow. And as you know, the element that's associated with flow is water. And water has this beautiful quality of just maneuvering itself around whatever object it comes across. And often we think of that flowing river and that all those little stones and boulders and areas where the banks of the river may bend and change. It's incredible how water has that ability to just flow around everything. Now, this morning, what we do in order to get the Instagram lives up and running and ready is we have this box, and in this box we keep all the equipment for Instagram, the phones and the clamps and the light and everything that we need. And that box is usually kept in one place, and so you know where to get it, you know where to go and pick it up from. And then we usually give ourselves about, say, 20 minutes or so to get ready in the morning and to set everything up. And the funny thing is that this morning there was one item, one piece of equipment that was missing. And suddenly I went into a mild, ever so mild panic. And I thought, okay, where is it? Without it, I'm not going to be able to do the Instagram live in the best way, because having everything together, having everything ready is really important. So I spent just a few minutes, it didn't take very long, and my friend came and dropped the light off. Thank you, Saraswati. And it was really, it just took me a few minutes to set everything up. And I suddenly thought, this would have been a lot better had I thought about doing all of this the night before. And usually we are pretty organised and we do have things ready well in advance. And of course, giving ourselves about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes before we do an Instagram session is ample time, usually. But I thought, no, this is really important. You have to think about this. You have to think about the time that it takes to make your preparations. Just get to a point so that you know that everything is going to go smoothly. And then the next thought that came was, and you have to learn how to flow. You've got to be able to flow. So when you haven't got everything, preparation is really important, but just in case you don't have everything ready in that moment that you're expecting, then you've got to have the ability to change your mind, to change your approach, and to flow. So for those of you who are watching me on Facebook, this is on the Drew Scotland Facebook. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and thank you, all of you beautiful people on Instagram. I just want to thank you for being here, and also to say I'm actually having to hold my phone up in order to make the Facebook Live work. So please forgive me with all the slightly shaky flowing bits on the screen. So flow, the importance of flow also means the ability to change one's mind on a moment to moment basis when we need to. So when, like that river, we come across that boulder that we probably weren't expecting, or we might come across those sort of twigs or branches or whatever that have fallen into the river, it's really important to understand how to flow around them or to flow with them. Now, the element of water is associated with one of our chakras in our subtle energy system, and that chakra is the Swadhisthana chakra. The Swadhisthana chakra is the sacral chakra, and it is associated with that element of water, and therefore it's associated with the element of flow. So when we actually focus on, work with, meditate on, breathe into that chakra, we enable ourselves to go better with the flow. And of course, in this current situation, That is such an important characteristic or attribute to go with and to develop. So the beautiful flow in our life can just really lead us and take us to the destination that we wish to get to. And even if it doesn't quite end up being the place that we want to get to, we have that presence of mind, we have that ability to flow and accept whatever it is that we have got to contend with in this moment now. So I'm going to do a very, very simple visualization with you this morning. And this visualization involves, in your imagination, just bringing in the picture of a beautiful river. So if you'd like to just sit and lengthen up through your spine and sit comfortably so that you know that you'll be able to sit for about another 3, 4, 5 minutes, and close your eyes. And gently closing the eyes, letting the eyes soften, and let your whole body soften but remain alert. Lovely. And as you close your eyes, take yourself into the center of your mind and visualize a beautiful river. And you're sitting on the banks of that river. It is a gorgeous sunny day. The sunlight floats upon that river. You can see the dancing light. And the sunlight sits on your back, nice and warm. Listen to the sounds of that river. They're gentle and nourishing. And then in your mind's eye, follow the pathway of that river all the way along and see it flowing around various beautiful outcrops of rock, overhanging trees. See pools of water spinning at different parts of the journey of that river. Bring yourself to see the bends and the folds of the beautiful waves. And at some point, you may even see it flowing over rocks, gentle rapids, flowing on. And the water flows on until eventually it comes to the great wide sea. And see yourself as if though you are hovering above that scene, seeing the river flow into the sea. And as it does, it brings with it a wonderful stillness. The movement becomes a stillness and a steadiness. And then allow that stillness to enter into your being. You can still hear the sounds, the gentle sounds of water. And feel the flow within your whole body, your mind, every part of you, flowing forward in life. And place within you an affirmation. You can silently repeat this inside yourself. As I go with the flow of my life, I am able to overcome all obstacles. As I go with the flow through my life, I am able to overcome all obstacles. And then connecting in with that stillness, which also contains a wonderful inner flow. Once more see the picture of the sea, the river, and then gently bring yourself back to where you were at the start of the journey, sitting by the banks of the river. Bring yourself back and feel the earth steady and solid beneath you. And then become aware of your body. Become aware of the clothes on your skin and the place that you are sitting in right now, whether it's in your room, in your garden, wherever it is. Be aware of your breath and then gently open your eyes. And you can use that visualization any time that you need to, and that affirmation, particularly at times when you might be struggling, you might be feeling it's a little bit difficult to really accept what's happening right now in my life. And so just allow yourself to move into that whole feeling, that whole experience of flow. I hope you've enjoyed today and that you would continue to join us at 10 o'clock in the morning, every morning on Instagram or on Facebook Live. And also remember that on Wednesday evening, we've got a wonderful masterclass on mudras with Lolita. And on Friday evening, we have Friday Night Live, in which Lolita and I will be taking you through more amazing techniques to gain that inner stillness. So it's an evening on mudra and meditation. See you then. Take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.